Yo, this video will help people out who are just coming to Windrose. The game does a great job pointing you in the right direction and giving a little tutorial. However, there are a few things that you'll have to find out for yourself at the beginning. When you jump into the game of Windrose, you'll quickly realize the enemies hit hard. So you'll want to take extra steps beyond just dodging and blocking. When you place a bonfire down, in the bottom left you'll see a rested icon. It tells you that your stamina regenerates faster, but you'll realize that the game actually means almost instantly. If you are not rested, the stamina comes back at a much slower rate. I think it's incredibly important to make sure you are rested, either by going back to your starting bonfire or simply make a new one very easily. This mechanic will save you in fights as well as help you farm resources. You'll be able to increase the time of your rested status as you increase the comfort of your base. The bonfire also is a great way to heal instead of using potions or bandages. Just run into the radius of your bonfire and quickly heal up before heading out again. However, you might not always be close to your bonfire or in the middle of combat. At the beginning, bandages are going to be your best friend. You can sprint away from an enemy and apply it quickly. It heals at almost the same pace as the bonfire would. However, if you get hit, it will stop healing and you'll have to apply another one. These are the ways to heal, but starting out your health is so low you can get one shot. That's when food plays a major part in survival. You don't get a debuff from being hungry, however you get a massive buff from being full. When you eat a food that increases your health, you'll see your health bar go up instantly. You'll also see at the bottom left that one of the food slots is now filled with that food. What you should take advantage of is that the fact that you can have two food types going at the same time. So eat another to watch the health grow even larger. There's no way you can get one hit now, so you can take advantage of different ways to heal. But you won't always survive to be able to heal either. When you do die, you drop loot in a death pile. However, it's not all your loot, but only the collectible loot. You'll keep all your crafted loot, such as tools and food. This is huge because it means you can get right back into the fight. You don't have to worry about dying multiple times before getting to your death pile. You can have multiple death piles letting you focus on the fight. So keep calm, your loot is safe for the time being. When you're gathering up resources at the beginning, you'll probably just be chopping up everything. However, when it comes to collecting fiber, there is actually a faster way. Chopping down smaller plants, or even the tall skinny plants, for fiber will only give 1 to 5. But if you look for these bushy ferns, they drop anywhere between 5 to 12. That might not seem like a massive difference, but if you find a whole plot of ferns, you'll have a large amount in much less time. Speaking of resources, a great perk in the game is being able to demolish for a full refund. You don't like where something is? Demolish and rebuild with no fuss. This makes customization that much easier, or if you just accidentally place something. While you're in the building menu, you'll notice a few structures that have a little green icon. This means it's able to boost the building in that row to the next level. So this cutting table will allow you to upgrade your cooking station. This allows you to cook recipes that are at a higher level for better buffs. It's always useful to upgrade your buildings when you can. And lastly, when it comes to resources, you only have a limited space in your inventory. Take note of items that stack, while also being sure to always deposit your loot at the base. Storage is very easy to make, so take advantage of it. Nothing is worse than being far away from base and having a full inventory. No one has time for running back and forth. What's always really cool about storage is that you can craft from it. You don't have to have resources on you if they are in your storage boxes. Leveling is interesting in this game, since usually you'd level by killing enemies. However, this game tells you in the progression tab, you get experience from completing quests, as well as exploring points of interest or new areas, which is great to me because you aren't stuck killing things over and over to level. You are forced to explore and complete tasks. Once you level, you'll receive stat points as well as talent points. Stat points are broken down into strength, agility, precision, mastery, vitality, and endurance. Starting out, it's very smart to focus on vitality and endurance so that you live longer and farm faster. Mastery is a really cool perk that increases your critical hit chance. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, where this could definitely help down the road. Strength agility, and precision will be very dependent on which weapon you end up using. Since you are starting out, these may not be as important since you haven't chosen your go-to weapon yet. Choosing your talents can look overwhelming at first, but focus on what you're needing at the moment. You can always respect your points and change them later on. There are a few options that are weapon specific that I don't recommend as a beginner. Deep Cuts is for slashing weapons. Storm Bracing is for two-handed weapons. Bone Crusher is for crude weapons. Deep Impact is for piercing weapons. Lastly, Planning Ahead and Bullseye are for your gun of choice. All of these are better saved for when you progress later on. There are however a few options that will help starting out. Retribution lets you get your health back 50% more when converting damage to health. You'll notice when getting hit, there's a dark health bar behind your main health bar. This health can actually be gained back by hitting your enemy. This talent lets you get 50% health back with each strike. Pairing that with the You Will Answer for this talent will make it even better. This basically increases the dark health bar, which is the health you can get back. While you shouldn't spam your attacks, these talents reward you for hitting your enemy. Since you are wanting to hit the enemy to keep you alive with these talents, it's important to have stamina. The Marathon Runner talent adds an additional 20 stamina to keep you swinging. Using just the Flesh Wound talent will also help keep you alive by increasing your damage resistance. The last two talents are more specific on how you fight as a build. Agile is great if you like doing a sprint attack and then running away. Surgical Cuts helps if you're building a critical hit build. Last tip regards how fast traveling can help you save lots of time running around. I suggest carrying around a bell to build a fast travel point. It just takes a bell and 20 wood, so it's easy to farm the resources. And you can simply build and dismantle whenever you want. So it's a huge plus when you're mining and don't have enough inventory space. Build a fast travel point, fill your pockets, travel back, and then repeat. Once you're done, just pick up your building and save it for the next time you need it. I hope these tips help people out with the upcoming release soon, and be sure to subscribe and join my streams so you can stay up to date. I'm going to continue to make guides with helpful mechanics and locations. This game is already really fun with just the demo, so I have high hopes for the release.